Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tori. If you're new here, I am here at Dollar Tree. Can you see that in the background? Yeah. So I'm here at Dollar Tree. I am trying to challenge myself to see what I can get on a budget. I'm here for some prepper pantry stuff. I'm here for some gardening items. I'm also here for my classroom. So I have about $100 budget, 70 being for the classroom, 30 being for us. We fundraise every year, but like in the home, I am always on a budget in the classroom. So we do what we can with Dollar Tree items and donated items, but I do have to fundraise every single year for my budget. So I'm going to take you in and see what we can find. I'd also like to do an Easter egg hunt for the kids. I'm seeing if I could find some Easter eggs. We tried it last year with Y and he kind of understood it, but that's okay. So we're going to do a little stock up / haul at the Dollar Tree. I know there are a lot of items in the freezer section, so I wanted to put together some items at the Dollar Tree that you could eat on a budget. So I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video yet, but let's see what we can find at the Dollar Tree. Okay, wow. I'm back. It is like full-blown windy. I know a few of you are from Colorado, but in the plains, it is like outrageous. They shut down Highway 85 to Wyoming for big trucks, so bunch of trucks. We got a bunch of stuff from Dollar Tree. I stayed under budget with $97.74. It's like a whole new setup in there. There's self-checkout. Everything's $1.25. I did find some planters, big ones for $3. So I'm going to share those with you. I know not all Dollar Trees are the same. I know we don't all get the same items, but I'd like to share with you what I got. So maybe you can go check out your Dollar Tree. I don't think there's any shame in eating Dollar Tree foods. I would not say that we do it all the time, but there were plenty of items in there for me as a plant-based person and for the family. Of course, there are items in there that are a little bit more pricey than your average grocery store, but there were some items in there significantly lower than your grocery store. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna take you home here and then I will show you my haul. I ended up having to voice this over, but here is everything laid out. My son is helping me here. This is very random. So I combined my emergency food stock with my classroom with some things that we needed for the garden. So if you are on a budget, this is a perfect place to go in my opinion. But there is like a bunch of stuff here. So starting out first, I got this tiny little cake topper buzz for my son because he absolutely needed it. I got a new strainer. He broke the last one and I need it for like quinoa and things like that. This is over in my classroom area, but I did get some Legos. That is a big motivator for one of my students. So I got 2 different sets. Hopefully this works. And jelly beans. No, I can't give candy to all kids, but jelly beans during like the Easter time, I give to them. It's okay with the parents, only certain ones. I did get some scissors. The scissors that I normally get, not the best, but these garden shears are actually really great. So I got another pair of those. And then I got one of these. I figured we could put paint in it and see where they could go with it on top of canvas. The Jot white glue is a better value than the Elmer's glue, and it works just the same. So I was happy about that. I got aluminum foil on the bottom shelf. This was 40 feet. It is a little thinner in gauge, but the other ones are the same price and they're like 10 feet and 25 feet. So I just need it for a quick project. I ended up getting like 24 of these watercolors. I doubled them up and put them in some containers that we already had when I'm not making them. It's just helpful for the younger grades. And then here are some of the food items. We got some pepper stir fry. I love that because it's such a large blend. And then we did get the Santa Fe blend. So it has black beans, red pepper, onion, and green pepper. If you're new here, I always pick this up at the Dollar Tree. I should have picked up more. There was like 2 left and I just felt weird doing it. So I got tater rounds. I think this is 7 ounces. But I don't know. I wanted to see if we could make some sort of tater tot casserole with this. So combine it with some of the sausage and make a roux and do some veggies on top of it. And that could go into our $10 meal challenge. I'll talk about that towards the end. I got these Lance toasted cheese crackers. I loved these as a kid. I thought maybe Wilder would like them in the car since he's a little tricky on the commute. I got the Texas toast, 6 thick slices, the garlic toast. The kids love these for mini pizzas. They're really easy to just pop in the oven, and they truly are ready in 5 minutes. And then I did get some Loma Linda, the plant-based protein. This is the Hawaiian bowl. This is so good mixed with some extra quinoa or some extra rice. I find that the flavor tends to get a little strong, so I kind of air quote dilute the flavor with an extra grain, but they're really tasty with some tofu, sweet and sour. And then I did get the seasoning salt. I wish I would have read it. Like the main ingredient is MSG, so I'm not sure if I'll be using that, but I did buy that in hopes that it would be a cheap option. I got some Nor sides there, the chicken flavor, and I ended up getting these 2 organic brown rices, the Tasty Bites, which are a phenomenal price. Normally at Whole Foods, they're $3.99 or $4.99, so $1.25 is good. I got some ham and bean soup. I like to make my own ham and bean soup, but my husband doesn't like big batches of it. He's not a leftovers guy, so I thought perhaps I could just get him a can of it. It says it's ready, but I am going to add some extra water for sure just because of that sodium content. I have some classic Alfredo in the can. I like to have these just because they have that longer shelf life, and I pick up a few every now and again. I got the traditional pasta sauce and the meat pasta sauce. These are $1.25. They would be 99 cents at the store. And then same goes for the tuna. They would be 72 cents if you got the Walmart brand. These are still $1 at Dollar Tree, but I grabbed 2 of those. And then I got a clam chowder for my husband. He loves clam chowder, especially Campbell's in a can. Yes, I've made my own. He just likes the can better. And then I did end up getting some tortillas. There's 12 of them here for $1. So that was pretty awesome. I'm going to go back and get some more and put it in the freezer. I think that's an incredible value. And then I did get some flat pitas. These are awesome for mini pizzas as well. But I do like putting just hummus on it and some extra olives. That's really delicious. My Dollar Tree has the new plus section, so I did end up getting a very large cutting board for $5. If you haven't noticed, my cutting board has acrylic paint on it, and just when I'm looking over my YouTube videos, it bothers me a bit, so I got a larger one. And then I got some Easter eggs. I didn't get any natural colors or anything. I thought they would be fun for the kids to do the Easter egg hunt, and they're bright, so that will be nice. We put gems and different stones in there. They love flowers, so just items like that in our Easter eggs. And then we ended up getting the thin spaghetti. There is 20 ounces of this, and that's like a lot, so I'm excited. I probably should have gotten more. And then I got some Rotel. That is still $1. We ended up getting a hummingbird feeder. We had one last year. Wilder knocked it over and it cracked. We make our own hummingbird mixture. I will leave it linked in the description box. Generally, the kind that you get in store is not good for the hummingbirds, just in case you didn't know. And then I have 2 wall planters. I'm going to attempt to hook them on the outside of my windowsill. Farmhouse on Boone did it, and I feel like I can too. Here are those large planters for $3. I was looking at my other planters and I paid $22.79 for one of these last season, so I'm really excited. $3 is an incredible value. You could spray paint these if you wanted. I did end up getting some smaller ones for different flowers. I'm removing the larkspur from my garden, and I'm just adding some smaller wildflowers and just different items in there. I love foxglove. That will look really beautiful in there too. And then I'm just trying it out. I don't want to hear it from anyone. I don't normally get potting soil at Dollar Tree, but I'm going to try it out so you don't have to. But it's organic, ready to mix. It's good to go. All I have to do is wet it. So we shall see if things grow. I'm going to try and do an experiment, and we'll see if their dirt is good. I love Dollar Tree, honestly. I think it's a great store, especially when you're on a budget. You can find some awesome things, and you really can get a lot of bang for your buck. Hey there friends, it's the next day. I totally forgot to end the video, but I did want to just keep you updated throughout the week. I am going to be taking some of these items in the Dollar Tree haul and making a $10 meal challenge. It's technically $11 or $11.25 or something like that, just because some items are still $1 at Dollar Tree and then some are $1.25. So I'm going to be taking those items and creating, a meal plan for the week. I saw someone else do it like this, where they did breakfast for the week, they did lunch for the week, and they did dinner. So I'm going to attempt to do that. If it doesn't work, I'm still going to have some delicious meals. I do have some sponsorships coming up, nothing too gimmicky or commercial, but I'm really excited to share them with you. They are actually items that I'm using. So those are going to be coming up. I'm going to be doing some more day in the lives and cooking, and I just wanted to keep you posted. So let me know if you enjoyed today's video. I know it was on the shorter side. As always, stay adventurous, stay creative. I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.